When I was practicing law in Toronto, one afternoon, the lawyers and secretaries were sitting around discussing the Lotto 649, which is the big lotto, the lottery in Canada. It was up to millions of dollars at that time. And the lawyers and secretaries were discussing what they would do if they won the lottery. One said she'd start a bank. The other one said she'd start a mortgage company. The other one said she'd get a log cabin in New Brunswick and live in the woods. One said she'd live in the Alps in Switzerland. I said, you know what I would do? I said, I would take off time from law and study to become a rabbi in Israel. The senior partner in my law firm, Chuck Markowitz, turned to me, overheard from his office, and said, Israel, if you really want to be a rabbi, then money should be no object. And I stopped in my tracks. I froze. And I said, really? Money should be no object? I thought about it. And I said, he's right. If that's my dream, why should I let money stand in my way? I can find a way. Borrow money, take a loan, work it out, rent out my house. And I decided with my wife, a little while later, we were expecting our second child at the time, that it's time for us to take our adventure and go to Israel. My dear friend, Shlomi Ehrentreu, said, if you go to Israel, I'll take care of all your affairs. I gave him power of attorney over my affairs. He rented out my house. And then when a renter left, he rented out the house again and rented out the basement. And he recorded every single document and every single check that he paid out on my account. Such a good friend he was. My dear friend, Shlomi Ehrentreu, the son of Dayan Ehrentreu, died 10 years ago of GBM, a brain tumor, leaving behind him 7 children. He had married off one child at that time. And since then, his wife, Brindy, our dear friend, has married off 5 more children and 1 more to go, God willing. Do we allow money or other obstacles to get in the way of our dreams? What is holding you back from your dreams? What is it going to take for you to say, you know, this should be no obstacle. This should be no object. Perhaps it takes a friend to say to you, money should be no object. This obstacle should not be an obstacle. If you have a dream, go make it happen.